I've had just way too much coffee today, so I decided to make one of my new favorite drinks. On a whim the other day, I bought one of those pre-planted herb pots where they grow things, so I bought a basil and a mint, and I've been making these non-alcoholic mojitos for days. It's my new jam. It's amazing. Mint and lime juice and soda water. Oh, it's refreshing. This is my second one because the first one I made for the video, I drank already. So the idea behind the video today, I got a call a little bit ago from Amanda that said Miles has to go to the doctor. He's at school right now, but I have to go pick him up and bring him to the doctor. He's had this little, like, almost clearing your throat cough for a couple of weeks. The doctor put him on some medicine last week that didn't help, so he's gonna go in and get his chest x-rayed. I'm not worried, but you're always worried, you know, like, it's your kid, you're always worried. But that made me realize something. Over the past couple of months since we've moved into this house, this is the first time since the beginning of COVID that I've worked at home and been alone for a great chunk of the day. At the beginning of COVID, Amanda and the kids were home. We were doing home schooling. Amanda was doing home teaching. She'd do remote classes. After a few months, the schools went part-time where we were, so Amanda would be in all week long, but the kids would only be in 2 days a week. Until like 2:30, 3 o'clock, I think they got off the bus. And then I'd go get them and we'd hang out. After we moved to Florida, the kids were in school until 2:30, except on Wednesdays 1:30. I don't understand the early release, but whatever. So the kids would be home mid-afternoon, like 1:30, 2:30, they'd be off the bus, we'd be hanging out. This is the first time in over 2 years, that I have been completely alone for a 9 to 10 hour chunk of the day. And here's what I've realized recently. Working from home is really, really lonely. It can be, depending on what you have going on in your day. A lot of people I work with have meetings all day, and they're just on the phone. And while that sounds like a nightmare, at least you're kind of interacting with people and talking. My job is creative and just me. So every now and then I'll have a meeting with somebody, but most of the time I don't. I don't talk to anybody for the entirety of the day. And when the kids were home all day, or would get home halfway through the day and I'd be able to talk to them, hang out with them, help them with their homework, that was fine. I had the morning, and then the afternoon was like juggling work and homework and making dinner and all the things that people do. But this new thing where I'm alone until 5 o'clock at night, or if Michelle has track, it's like 6:30 or 7 o'clock before everybody gets home. I'm going absolutely crazy by myself. I'm losing my mind. I have like nobody to talk to. And as part of that, I think it's very important that I pick up this camera because you guys are my only friends. This camera is the only thing that I have to talk to most days, and you guys are my only friends. So thank you for listening and commenting because that is all I have nowadays. I'm going nuts. I used to describe myself as a loner.
I'm a loner, Daddy. A rebel.
But I think I've realized that I'm not. And while I'm wildly introverted and don't necessarily want to be around people, I miss human interaction sometimes. Now that's not to say that I ever want to go back to an office because that is not my thing. I think I just miss the kids, really, like Amanda and the kids and us all being together and being able to just walk into their room and be like, what's going on, guys? How are you doing? How's your homework? Did you read today? And then going back to work. I just miss it. So anyway, that's a long-winded rant, which leads me to, I'm really excited to go pick Miles up halfway through the day from school and take him to the doctor. Mostly because I think he's fine. I'm sure he is. But also because I miss having like a little buddy to hang out with during the day. So I'm gonna go pick him up. I'm not bringing him back to school if we got out early. I'm gonna go get lunch and then we'll probably hang out and play video games for a little bit. Kind of really excited about this. Price of fuel is starting to drop, so that's nice. $62. That is kind of gross. the doctor was good. He did an x-ray. Everything looks fine, which I assumed. So now Miles and I get to spend the day hanging out. And the greatest thing, Miles has been like really into Japanese food and culture, and we found a sushi place not far from here that got pretty good reviews. So I hope it's good, because there's a serious lack of decent sushi places down this way. So if it's good, only 15 minutes away. I'm kind of excited. That doesn't look so bad. You ready?
This is cool.
Kind of fun, huh?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna pick this up with my hands.
That's fine. Is it a good place? Pretty good? Sweet. Whoa. Miles,
Whoa.
look. The amount of wasabi is bigger than the sushi.
Do you just love wasabi?
I do love wasabi. Do you dare me to eat this?
Yes.
Really? I think it's gonna make my
double-headed.
stomach hurt a lot.
Eat it.
You want me to eat this entire thing?
Yep. Is it hot?
Yep, it just got into my nose. Whoa.
Wait, are you done with your
Whew, I know. Whew. No, I'm good. I'm good. Wow. My eyes are watering a lot. Oh man, I'm gonna cry.
I can see them.
Wow.
I
That,
can see the tears.
as soon as the wasabi gets into your nostrils, whew, just over.
And sometimes for throat it's like that too.
And when the carbonation gets up there,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then you like burp or something.
I agree.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. The sushi was actually pretty good. They didn't let you sit. We were gonna sit and eat in the restaurant, but they had it all closed off, so we had to bring it home. I don't know. More than like a 5 or 10 minute drive from a place to get sushi is the cusp of where I don't like to be. But out of 10, what would you give it, Miles?
Probably like a 9.
That good. So you're looking forward to going back? All right. Groovy. I'd say it's about a 7, 8, maybe an 8. Based on the places we've been down here, there are not a lot of them. It's pretty good.